Hey guys, so I'm back and I know it's been a while, but I am so ready to give you guys so many looks. And today I am actually going to do two makeup looks, basically the same day, just for Valentine's Day, one day and then one night. So I hope you guys enjoy it, keep watching, and yeah, like and subscribe. This right here is the Partayyy Unicorn Essence Serum, and I'm basically just starting by prepping my face, especially because I was kind of breaking out at the time. It's winter here, so my skin's a bit dry. Then on to the next thing, I put on the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. It's actually pretty awesome. It has lots of good things for your skin in it as well, and for me it actually made me feel very smooth. I felt like something was under my makeup and actually holding it together, because oftentimes primers, I feel, don't do it justice, but this one actually did. Then next up, I'm gonna put in my foundation, and it's the only foundation that actually matches me right now because I got pretty light during this winter. It's the Maybelline Matte and Poreless 228 in the soft tan, because I don't know if the picture is showing it very clearly. Let's see what's up next. Next up, I am going to use, the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Makeup Blender Sponge. Basically, the Beauty Blender dupe by Real Techniques. And blend it all the way up into your neck, just so that everything is seamless, everything matches, because you don't want one color in your face and one color in your neck and then one color in your shoulders. Gotta be all one color throughout. And yeah, my hair kept getting in my face. Sorry guys. Just an extra layer. Like I said, there's lots of pimple scars and stuff like that. I don't know what made me break out. Blend, blend, blend. Next up is the Coastal Scents Eclipse palette. It's 15 shade. I grabbed the green to kind of cancel out the red that the pimple scars left behind, or not even the scars. Some of them were actually pretty much there and waiting to be popped. And probably shouldn't have put makeup on it, but I was trying to get this look done for you guys. If anything, I cannot go doing my makeup without music, hence this little dance. I was definitely listening to a whole bunch of songs while this video was being recorded. Next up is the LA Pro Conceal in the yellow to cancel out any kind of extra redness going on. And brightening, mostly brightening, not so much redness. And because I am a mom and I'm super tired, I will be using another color correcting from LA Girl, and it is the orange shade, which should be coming up soon. Dab, 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 conceal, 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 because yeah, those little spots just needed extra space. But yeah, there goes the orange that I was talking about. And for this, I'm actually going to be using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. It's nice and thick and dense, just to get more space covered. Because yeah, around my chin area, it's a little dark for whatever reason. I guess because of all the scarring from, acne and pimples and stuff like that. And then I'm using an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush to get around my eyes. I love that brush. It's amazing. And you'll see me use the the Real Techniques blender again, just because I feel like for the e.l.f. one, it's great for details in the concealing thing, but the Real Techniques is great for just overall blending out. Then the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade 30. This concealer oxidizes, so it looks very light in this image, or right here around this time, but as you see throughout the rest of the video, it's actually gonna fade out. I mean, it's gonna, you know, change color. It's gonna look more to my skin. I'm using it to kind of trace out where my contour, kind of like a reverse contour in a sense. I'm just gonna blend that out. There you go. Around the nose area, trying to get the light spots. And just it blended as much as possible. Because I really don't like harsh lines. I have a tendency to like makeup that looks more on the natural end. This right here is a Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Eye Concealer in the neutralizer. I picked the neutralizer because it's yellow tone and I have like a yellowish kind of olive skin underneath skin tone. And I feel like this is very great for brightening underneath the eye, just in case because of that yellow, it'll cancel out the whatever darkness is going on underneath the eye. And just, you know, it's overall, it is not super yellow like the LA Girl one. It has a more neutral tone, but it still has a yellow tone to it as well. Yeah, my silliness making a debut once again because I can't stay serious ever. I'm always cracking jokes and being silly. Yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of blending here. A whole lot. Oh, this is a little mini blender. I got it as a gift, so I honestly don't remember. If I know it's not a beauty blender, it's like a dupe or a wannabe dupe. Getting into the little crevices. I'm trying to just put it on my eyelid so it kind of creates a neutral base. I kind of don't have super pigmented, you know, eye space, but just in case. Right here, I'm just getting into the spots, the trouble spots again, because the Tarte Pro Concealer is pretty thick, I would say. It covers pretty well. And I'm just trying to layer on so the scars don't show and the pimples don't show as much as possible. Since the Fit Me isn't exactly a full concealer, you know, like a full coverage concealer. It's more of like a medium. Just trying to layer that on. In there, get inside that scar. And that big troublesome one, which I could not cover completely for the life of me. But you know, that's what hair is there for, to cover that bad boy up, right? Next up is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I'm just going to set all those spots that I had the concealer. And I also will reverse contour with this as well, by highlighting the underneath the contour space, which you should see in a few seconds. Forehead. Too much powder. You can see it. Look at that. Oh my god. See? There goes the reverse contour. And then I'm about to pull some Mulan stuff over here, if you guys are familiar. Right there. Remember when the ink falls on the teacher's face? Yeah, that's what that reminded me of. This right here is the Yes Please palette from Colourpop. And I'm going to take Note to Self. And I'm going to use that as my blending color. Put that right in the crease. And blend, blend, and blend. Blend for like a whole maybe a minute. Video minute, because I was blending for a while. Getting underneath, making sure the under eye is taken care of as well. Next up is putting Wait For It from Colourpop, the single shadows, all over my eyelid with my Wet n Wild brush. Kind of bringing it into the crease space a little as well, because I just kind of, for the daytime, want it to look bright, but also smoked out in a sense. Just because it's daytime doesn't mean you can't have it a little sultry, you know? And yeah, daytime just reminds me of like bright, happy colors. Soft colors as well. It is soft and bright, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I was definitely not listening to this song while that played. I was actually listening to Asuna. Getting right up under that eyelid. Gonna, blend that out a bit. Then we're gonna put some I Love Sarahi from the Saucy palette. I'm gonna put Heavy Glam, which is so metallic and pretty. Like, this video does it no justice at all. In person, it just has this kind of duochrome, beautiful effect to it. And you could actually see that it does make the look pop when it layered on. But in person, it looks way, way better. Like the sunlight, when it catches it, man. Getting that right underneath the eyes as well. Try to make the look brighter. Can't forget the under eye. Blending it a little bit more detailed, but still blending. And then we're gonna pop in some highlighter. This is Frosted from ColourPop, the Super Shock highlighters. I'm popping that in the inner corner and in the brow bone. Then we're going to do the brows. This is Black and Brown from ColourPop. It's the Precision Brow Brush. I like a natural brow, so I'm kind of just starting at the front and then blending it out with the brush that's attached to the end of it. And just doing that throughout. That's my method to my brow situation. Thanks to being a little hairy person, I just need to fill in some places. Just brushing it away, cleaning it up. Again, like I said, I don't like an overdone brow, so I don't really do the concealer trick and everything. Just leave it as is. Now I'm just putting brew-ha-ha, which I believe is another ColourPop product. It's the cream gel liner. And I'm actually going to do my upper line look with this. I'm not going to do black because I just, again, want to keep this soft and light. So I'm keeping this there as my line. And then I'm going to grab an e.l.f. Precision brush and just extend the color out and blend it a bit as well to make, I guess, a cat eye, but just using the brown instead while making it a bit smoky. I don't want to say smoky, while making it a bit smudged out. So it'll be like a soft cat eye because of the brown. Next up is mascara. It's the Maybelline Volume Express, the Falsies Push Up. And yeah, it's in probably the darkest color, to be honest. Why do we always make those faces when putting on mascara? It's like unavoidable. Everybody that I know that puts on mascara makes a face. And yes, I hit my eye. I have the tendency to do that. But a little trick is just to let it dry up and then flick it away with a Q-tip. You have to let it dry up first. That way it doesn't kind of get all over the place. Let it dry up and then just flick it. I'll probably make a video on that another time. Yep, my silliness made another debut. I like to get underneath as well because I have really long lower lashes. So yeah, just showcasing them real quick. I never forget my lower lashes. And the inner ones, because even those little hairs make, you know, open up your eyes a bit more. Then next up, I'm gonna go ahead and contour, finally. Oh, the reverse contouring, I'm actually gonna get in there and contour. This is a Sonia Kashuk angled brush, and I believe it was like a holiday set. I know I haven't seen it in Target, that's where I got it from. I haven't seen it in a while, because it was about maybe a year ago, maybe 2. But I'm just blending that out, making sure it's all blended. Because again, I don't really like super harsh lines. Getting into my nose, just very lightly. This is a daytime look, and I don't really change much, to be honest, for the nighttime look either. The only thing I mainly change for the nighttime is the eyes. I like to use my fingers sometimes. It gets more detailed in blending. I don't remember what palette I have that from. I just popped it out of something and then just put it inside one of the palettes I got from ColourPop, like the ones you stick on, like a Z palette kind of situation. So sorry about that. But if you have like a cool tone contour color, you can go ahead and use that to do the same. I just wanted to double up on the contouring because the stick was a kind of a cream substance and this is more of a powder. So just to really lock that in. I'm just blending again with my fingers. Then, to add some color to my face, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth in Coconut, and then using my Morphe angled brush to go ahead and blend that bad boy in. And as you see, it brings so much color and life to my face. I love it so much. And also because it has that set and smooth kind of ability to it, I feel like it helps. Just like a setting powder would, basically doing the same thing. But yeah, that's the daytime look overall. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe.